Learn to fail quickly, stand up stronger, and keep moving forward. Don't let your past define you. It's only a part of your story, not the whole. Not everyone wants to see you succeed. Some will even go out of their way to see you fail. Learn to be self-reliant and realize that you are a mortal being who will suffer greatly if you don't become independent and resourceful. Stop worrying about what others think. Keep to yourself and avoid idiots. Stupidity is highly contagious. Your friends want you to do well, but not better than them. The rest don't care. Learn to say screw it and truly mean it. Don't say yes to everyone just to make them comfortable. Check in with yourself before committing to anything. Many people don't like you, especially if they see you as competition. Rule your life with reason, not emotions. Every bad decision in life comes from emotions overpowering logic. Always listen to your intuition. Somehow it knows things you wouldn't expect. Know your worth. Never lower your value, or others will undervalue you too. Time truly flies. Happiness doesn't happen naturally. It's something you need to actively create every day. You can't change others, but you can change how you respond to them. Learn to love life with its imperfections. It's what makes it unique. The best relationships are those where both partners help each other grow, not just make each other feel good. Sometimes, silence is the most powerful answer you can give. Don't chase shiny things. True value often lies in simplicity. Treasure and protect your energy. You can't help others when you're depleted. Life waits for no one, so act while you can. Always be grateful, because things could always be worse. Live like there's no tomorrow and do what you love. The money will follow. Don't dwell on regrets. No one is perfect. Don't chase happiness. Stay positive, and you'll experience joy. Pay attention to those who say they love you, because often they don't. They just use you. Trust yourself and your first instinct when making decisions. Lower your expectations. Having overly high expectations of yourself and others only leads to chronic dissatisfaction in life. Focus on yourself. People come and go. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. Sometimes, the things that break your heart end up giving you clarity in life. Loneliness is the price you pay when you start improving yourself. Be proud that you've survived days you thought you couldn't. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. Stop telling people everything. Most don't care, and some secretly want you to fail. Be kind, but don't let others take advantage of you. It's better to be hated for who you are than to be loved for something you're not. Don't go broke trying to impress people who aren't worth it. Stay away from people who make you feel lonely. No company is better than bad company. Make peace with your past so it won't ruin your present. Don't compare your life to others. You have no idea what their journey is about. Never underestimate the power of stupid people. No one will figure out your life for you. It's your responsibility. When things seem impossible to go wrong, they still can. If you're labeled a nice guy, you'll be taken advantage of in the worst possible ways. You'll be dragged down by jealousy. Don't be surprised. It's normal. A bad phase of life can begin at any time. Most of the time, you have to swallow the pain and grow up by yourself. Don't make one person the center of all your happiness. Don't let them be the only reason you're happy, because if they leave, you'll have nothing left. Trust wisely, not blindly. Your friends' problems will become your problems. A smaller social circle means fewer troubles to deal with. Don't expect someone to catch you when you fall. Even if you work on yourself, the truth is someone will hurt you. You just need to find the ones worth suffering for. Be proud of how hard you're trying. Don't look back. You're not going that way anymore. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your shadow leaves you in darkness. Work to make a living, but work on yourself to build a fortune. At your lowest, you'll realize a lot. Remember, some of the best moments of your life haven't even happened yet. This is your world. Shape it, or someone else will. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed. Easy to get into, but hard to get out of. No one is truly too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. If something makes you happy, keep it quiet. The best thing I ever did was stop telling people what was going on in my life. Pursuing success without effort is like trying to harvest where you haven't planted. Never force, never beg, and never chase. Life is like a book. Some chapters are sad, some are happy, but all are necessary for the full story. Learn how to change a tire. If you don't value your time, neither will others. The strongest people aren't the ones who show strength in front of others, but those who fight battles we know nothing about. Always be grateful, because things could always be worse. Live as if there's no tomorrow and do what you love. The money will follow. Don't get caught up in regrets. No one is perfect. Don't chase happiness. Stay positive and you'll feel joy. Pay attention to those who say they love you, because often they don't. They only use you. Trust yourself and your first instinct when making decisions. Lower your expectations. Having overly high expectations of yourself and others only leads to chronic dissatisfaction in life. Focus on yourself. People come and go. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. Sometimes, the things that break your heart end up giving you clarity in life. Loneliness is the price you pay when you start improving yourself. Be proud that you've survived days you thought you couldn't. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. Stop telling people everything. Most don't care, and some want you to fail. 16. Be kind, but don't let others take advantage of you. It's better to be hated for who you are than to be loved for what you're not. Don't try to impress people who aren't worth it. Stay away from people who make you feel lonely. No company is better than bad company. Make peace with your past so it won't ruin your present. Don't compare your life to others. You don't know their journey. Never underestimate the power of stupid people. No one will figure out your life for you. It's your responsibility. When things seem impossible to go wrong, they still can. If you're labeled a nice guy, you'll be taken advantage of in the worst ways. You'll be dragged down by jealousy. Don't be surprised, it's normal. A bad phase of life can begin at any time. Most of the time you have to swallow your pain and grow up by yourself. Don't make one person the center of your happiness. Don't let them be the only reason you're happy, because if they leave, you'll have nothing left. Trust wisely, not blindly. Your friends' problems will become your problems. A smaller social circle means fewer troubles to deal with. Don't expect someone to catch you when you fall. Even if you work on yourself, the truth is someone will hurt you. You just need to find the ones worth suffering for. Be proud of how hard you're trying. Don't look back. You're not going that way anymore. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your shadow leaves you in darkness. Work to make a living, but work on yourself to build a career. At your lowest, you'll realize a lot. Remember that some of the best moments of your life haven't even happened yet. This is your world. Shape it or someone else will. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into but hard to get out of. No one is truly too busy. It's just a matter of priorities. If something makes you happy, keep it quiet. The best thing I ever did was stop telling people what's happening in my life. Pursuing success without effort is like trying to harvest without planting. Don't force, don't beg, and don't chase. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. If nobody helps you, do it alone. Take your financial life seriously. Money is a shield against many challenges. Be selfish with your time. Many people don't deserve it. What others think about you is none of your business. You can't go back to change the beginning, but you can start now and change the ending. Being alone gives us the opportunity to reconnect with ourselves. Sometimes you need to stop seeing the good in others and start seeing what they truly show you. Don't pretend to be better than you are. Live at your own pace. Life is too short to waste time hating anyone. Your darkest moment might be the best thing that ever happens to you. Envy is a waste of time. You already have everything you need. If you don't ask, you don't get. Treat others the way you want to be treated. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Life isn't fair, but it's still good. He who isn't courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Don't trust words, trust actions. Do yourself a favor, get rich. Life is easier with money, not time. If you can survive your own thoughts, you can survive anything. If they don't appreciate you, they don't deserve you. Learn to heal without venting to everyone. To avoid disappointment, expect nothing from anyone. Everything will come to you at the right time. Be patient and trust the process. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. Avoid gossip at all costs. It's poison for your mind. The root of all suffering is attachment. Time will always reveal what you truly mean to others. Stress is only temporary, but the lessons from it can last a lifetime. If someone is trying to bring you down, they are already below you. Money isn't everything in life, but it can solve many problems. No matter how smart, successful, or good-looking you are, nobody likes arrogance. Humility is everything. Don't regret having a kind heart. All good things will come back and multiply. Don't feel guilty for doing what's best for you. Choose your friends wisely. The fastest way to improve is to surround yourself with better people. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. People want you to succeed, but not more than them. No is one of the most powerful words in life. Don't be a people pleaser. You'll have to face the hardest times in life alone. These hard times will make you wiser, more mature, and braver. No matter how kind or respectful you are, some people will still talk bad about you behind your back. When you work for someone else's dream, you're sacrificing your own. No matter what good you do for others, they'll only remember your mistakes. To achieve something, you need to let go of something else. It's best to let go of things at the right time, or you'll be left with too many regrets and complaints. You might not realize it, but the people you love are your biggest weaknesses. Bad times are actually blessings, because they wake you up to the good things you never noticed. If you're impatient, life will always be harder. Patience can work wonders. Trust is easy to build, but can be shattered in seconds. Worry doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles, it only takes away today's peace. Don't be afraid to make hard choices. The hardest ones are often the best. The more you cling to the past, the more unclear your future becomes. Action is 10 times more valuable than reading or planning. Experience is the best teacher. Wisdom often comes from silence. Create and stick to a personal budget. Kindness is a language the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do but gets you nowhere. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. The best views come after the hardest climbs. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Never lose your sense of humor. Laughter is the best medicine for the soul. You'll never find a rainbow if you're always looking down. Always pay off your credit card debt. It'll save you trouble later. The best revenge is massive success. The more you give, the more you receive. A heart that shares is a heart that's full. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. The most valuable currency isn't money, it's time. Use it wisely. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. The way you treat others reflects who you are, not who they are. It's not about having what you want, but wanting what you have. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take it and make it perfect. Believe in yourself, and the rest will fall into place. Don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. Life is too short to always play it safe. Always take responsibility for your actions. It is the mark of a mature individual. Take a deep breath. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. Don't say someday, say now, because someday may never come. Donate to charity. Small acts change lives. A person who never makes mistakes never does anything. You cannot change the direction of the wind, but you can adjust your sails to reach your destination. Someday, when things are better, you'll look back and feel proud that you didn't give up. Forgive your old self. You've changed. If you don't let go of the wrong people, you'll never meet the right ones. God knows when to send you exactly what you need. No regrets, just do better next time. There will always be someone who doesn't see your worth. Don't let it be you. Seek respect, not attention. Respect lasts longer. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. Remember, some things have to end for better things to begin. Time always reveals what you truly mean to someone. Life will separate you from your friends, so cherish every moment you have together. Being private, staying low-key, and not telling everyone everything is a form of self-care. Money is a tool, not the goal. Freedom is the goal. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you'll always be disappointed. Do what no one else can do, and you will become what no one else can become. Stay calm. You've been through this before, and you'll get through it again. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice. Value experiences over possessions, because memories are the true treasures of life. Accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. Many people love you. Don't focus on those who don't. You deserve the career, love, family, peace, and life you dream of. Your vision may be blurry, but it will grow clearer over time. Patience is your companion. Never forget those who helped you in difficult times. You alone are enough. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. No matter how hard the past has been, you can always start over. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get to the best. Stay alone until you are valued. Take care of your body. Health is also a form of wealth. If you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. Hard times will always reveal who your true friends are. Better days are coming. You won't always wake up with a heavy heart. Your strongest muscle and greatest enemy is your mind. Train it well. Don't react. Quietly cut ties with them. Other people's progress doesn't diminish your value. Never let the same people disappoint you twice. Accept that some people love to point fingers and assign blame. The less you own, the happier and less burdened you will be in life. Life is often ambiguous. Sometimes there is no right or wrong choice. Not everything is always clear. You may not get an answer, so sometimes you have to follow your instincts. Don't leave someone to teach them a lesson. Leave because you've learned yours. Life is far from over, but it is also very short. If you want to do something, don't delay. Don't sacrifice what you truly want for what you want right now. When in doubt, take the next small step. Befriend people you want to emulate, not those who easily accept you. The people you associate with will shape your future. Be careful who you marry, and even more careful who you have children with. Slow down and realize that mistakes are essential for learning. Get your life in order before you grow older. The older you get, the harder it becomes to change. No one cares except your family. Start saving your money. Don't spend it on houses you can't afford, luxury cars, or maxing out credit cards. In the end, you'll be much happier. Nothing is as bad as it seems, nor as great as you think. Take care of your health. Without it, nothing else matters. No amount of money will bring you joy if you're suffering. Marry before 30 and have children before 35. Work actively and earn enough to live on until you're 40. Build passive income streams before you're 50. Plan to retire from work by the age of 60. Do everything for your family, but expect nothing in return, not even from your spouse. You will never regret telling someone you love them. Do it before it's too late. Save a little money each week or month. Nothing brings happiness like having a financial safety net. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. Be loyal or stay single. It's as simple as that. Expect nothing. Appreciate everything. Cherish the small things in life to find inner peace. Do your best and trust the process. The harder you work, the luckier you get. Never take anything personally. What others say and do is a reflection of their reality, not yours. Learn to forgive, be understanding, but don't be a fool. Don't say maybe if you mean no. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. Your self-respect must be stronger than your emotions. Don't let success go to your head, and don't let failure get to your heart. The best way to respect yourself is to discipline yourself. If you're a giver, remember to know your limits because takers never do. Don't waste time explaining yourself. People only hear what they want to hear. Accept criticism, but never accept disrespect. Never give up on something you truly want. Waiting is hard, but regret is harder. When you're angry, stay silent. You have 3 choices in life. Watch things happen, make things happen, or wonder what the hell happened. Stay strong even when everything starts to fall apart. Stay strong, you'll be judged no matter what. So just be yourself. You don't have to win every argument, agree to disagree. No regrets, only lessons. No worries, only acceptance. No expectations, only gratitude. Life is too short. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. The more you care about others, the more interesting they'll find you. If you're never failing, you're playing it too safe. Resentment is a curse that doesn't affect the hated, it only poisons the hater. Let go of resentment as if it were poison. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. People change, love hurts, friends leave, things go wrong, but remember, life goes on. Learn to say no without explaining yourself. Be a good person, but don't waste time proving it. Don't tell your friends your plans. Don't put too much trust in them. Don't let anyone know what you're doing until it's done. If you want to be trusted, be honest. The only person who truly cares about your dreams and hopes is you. The only person who can make your dreams come true is also you. Forget what hurt you, but never forget what it taught you. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Even the nicest people have their limits. Your direction is more important than your speed. Control your thoughts, or your thoughts will control you. Don't overshare. Privacy is power. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. As long as you're alive, no obstacle is permanent. You learn nothing from life if you think you're always right. Be patient. The best things happen unexpectedly. Never regret a single day in your life. Good days bring happiness, bad days bring experience, worst days bring lessons, and great days bring memories. Life is a one-time offer. Use it well. Be yourself. People don't have to like you, and you don't have to care. Free yourself from society's advice. Most people don't know what they're doing. It hurts at first, but then it makes you stronger. Normalize walking certain paths alone because goals are personal. The family you create is more important than the family you were born into. Life is short, live it. Love is rare, so grab it. Anger is bad, so let it go. Fear is awful, so face it. Memories are sweet, so cherish them. Just because you miss someone doesn't mean you need them back in your life. Missing is a part of moving on. Before you grow old, attend as many funerals as you can bear and listen. No one talks about the departed's achievements. The only thing people remember is what kind of person you were while achieving them. Have at least one person in your life who always gives honest opinions. Generosity is good, but there must be limits or you'll be taken advantage of. Holding on to things will always make you more stressed. Things won't happen in a certain way just because you want them to. Learn from what people do, not from what they say. Don't react in anger. Wait for your emotions to subside. What is said or done in anger is often irreversible. Don't overshare. Privacy is power. Don't regret the past because at that moment, you did the best you could. See people for who they are, not who you need them to be. Don't jump to conclusions. Be discerning and let people reveal their true selves. Don't overlook contempt. If someone looks down on you, they might harm you. Don't lend money unless you're ready to face not getting it back. Don't share your problems with friends before finding a solution. Don't expose your weaknesses. People will enjoy it as a show. Listen to those who tell you things you don't want to hear. Self-pity is dangerous. Avoid it. Just because you're going through hell right now doesn't mean you'll never smile again. Pain is temporary. You spend all your health earning money and then all your money trying to regain your health. Holding grudges doesn't hurt the person you hate, it only hurts you. Time will define you. Time is the most powerful force. The only constant in life is change. Embrace it to grow. Say please and thank you often. You can't change the past, but you can shape the future by learning from it. The heaviest burden we carry is our expectations. It's better to be alone than in a bad relationship. When you stop chasing the wrong things, the right ones catch up to you. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Don't let what you can't do interfere with what you can do. The best way to gain confidence is to do what you're afraid of. A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. The greatest risk is not taking any risk at all. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. Life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. You are only limited by the walls you build yourself. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Enjoy life's simple pleasures. They often bring the most happiness. Give without expecting anything in return. The only reason to look back is to see how far you've come. You cannot have a positive life with a negative mind. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. In adversity, remember that diamonds are made under pressure. If you are tired, learn to rest, not to quit. Don't let the shadows of your past darken your future. Don't postpone joy for the future. Tomorrow is promised to no one. The first step to getting anywhere is deciding you're not willing to stay where you are. You are who you are. No one's approval is needed. Learn from what people do, not from what they say. Expect nothing, and you will never be disappointed. Embrace every opportunity because regrets come from the chances we didn't take. If you can dream it, you can do it. Don't tell people more than they need to know. Every person you meet is there for a reason. Let things happen naturally. If something is meant to be, it will happen. Your past is never a mistake if you've learned from it. Once you feel free, if someone avoids you, don't disturb them again. People will forget what you said, and they will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Some things are meant to cross your path, but are not meant to stay. Your direction matters more than your speed. Never fall in love with the same person twice, because the second time, you're in love with the memories, not the person. View failure as a vulnerable teacher and a stepping stone to success. Celebrate small victories and milestones. They pave the way for greater achievements. Whoever brings you the most peace should get the most of your time. Don't be afraid to treat people the way they treat you. Be yourself. It saves everyone's time. Don't hesitate to invest in yourself. It's the investment that pays long-term dividends. Stop the habit of doubting yourself. You can learn more about a person from how they speak about others than from what others say about them. Your heart will tell you where to go. Your mind will guide you there safely. Use one without the other, and you'll get lost. Life only happens once, so do what makes you happy. You can't do big things if you're distracted by small things. Remember, 5 years ago, you dreamed of being where you are now. Not everyone wants to be your friend, and that's okay. You really don't want everyone to be your friend either. You don't always have to be busy or doing something. Sometimes just relaxing is enough. Give back, even if it's donating old items or a small amount to someone less fortunate. Do it, and you'll feel better. Everything happens for a reason. Don't fear getting hurt. You can't grow without pain. Don't ruin your health to earn money and then spend money trying to recover your health. Be kind to people, but don't let them take advantage of your good nature. Your efforts are never in vain. How others see you doesn't matter. How you see yourself is everything. The only way to live like a king is to work like a slave. Everything you need will come to you at the perfect time. You came into this world alone and will leave it alone, but you can achieve the impossible on your own. If you punish the truth, expect to be lied to. You'll look back at your life with more regret over the things you didn't do than the things you did. Material things don't make us happy, experiences do. Keep quiet when you're happy. Keep quiet when you're sad. Don't compare yourself to people who started 10 years before you. Focus on your own journey. You can't go back to change the beginning, but you can start from now to change the ending. If you waste money, you can earn it back. If you miss the moment, it will never return. Live with open eyes, ears, and heart. Strong people are always simple. You spend the first 20 years worrying about what people think of you. You spend the next 20 years claiming you don't care what they think. Then you realize they weren't thinking about you at all. Don't let others know your weaknesses. Always show your positives. Don't tell your friends you're happy, it might annoy them. Don't tell your enemies you're unhappy, it might please them. Time flies. One day you're 30, the next you're 50. Plan now for how you want your life at 50 to look. You are here for a reason you may not yet know, but be patient. You beat billions of odds to be here in this world. Be grateful for the little things in life that others often take for granted. Treasure the present because it's the only moment you truly have. Don't try to please everyone. It will only exhaust you and make you lose yourself. Failure isn't the end. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. Perfection doesn't exist, and chasing it only causes unnecessary pressure. Time is more precious than money. You can earn money back, but not lost time. True love is shown through actions, not just words. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's journey is unique. Learn to forgive, not for others but for your own peace. Health is your greatest asset. Protect and preserve it. Don't delay happiness. Live fully now, instead of waiting for the perfect day. Learn to say no to protect yourself from unsuitable things. The value of relationships lies in quality, not quantity. Happiness and meaning in life must come from within, not from outside. Change is inevitable. Embrace it instead of fearing it. Learn to accept the things you cannot control to make life lighter. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary to be better each day. The simpler your life, the more peaceful your soul. Don't wait for someone else to change your life, you must do it yourself. Learn to listen, to truly understand others, not just to respond. Every day is a new chance to do better and start over. Gratitude is the key to unlocking happiness and fulfillment. Don't let others' opinions dictate your decisions or your life. Time with family is priceless and irreplaceable. Hard work doesn't always bring results. Learn to work smart. Don't suppress negative emotions. Face and process them healthily. Don't be too hard on yourself. Allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from them. Discomfort and challenges often accompany growth and positive change. You don't need to have answers to every question in life. True love isn't dependency. Love without losing yourself. Success isn't measured by others' standards, but by the satisfaction and meaning you feel. Thank you for staying with us until the end of the video. If these lessons have touched your heart or brought you a new source of inspiration, don't forget to like the video to show your support. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts or the lesson that impressed you the most. We're always eager to hear from you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to never miss our next valuable videos. See you in the upcoming ones.